Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
So, real life me says that's not a language. Go on fishing. Get anything in this sludge water?
Well, well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
Yes, I did. You two are fun. I mean, I've seen both of you inside.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us like all townspeople do.
Saint Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
I can tell.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
God, these are the weirdest drinks.
I've taken
I
enough
love
of your
them.
time.
I love
We'll
you
see
too.
you later.
You could tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who. I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks. Not even. And don't go looking there.
I want to put more into strength, because somehow I feel like there might be McFight in this game. Hey, police
Where do you think
officer.
you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
The tourist.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
Oh, okay.
What
I
more
tried.
can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do
Nah,
yourself a
he's
favor.
an old idiot.
Leave him well
He's
alone.
not. He ain't doing shit.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told that flunky that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean, they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Not the brightest.
You could tell. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I mean,
Saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims. And I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two,
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die a
Can I not?
I bid
Alright.
you, gentlemen,
Hey,
if I
you
can't
guys.
get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Well,
Did you miss us?
I have an offer that could interest you.
we're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
I'm going to guess
Sure.
it's something about
Bring
your
us something
character.
to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Oh, I see how this deal works.
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you. Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again. I hope for your sake that I didn't hear.
No, it's not what you think. It's just that you shouldn't hide your...
Bye. Bye. Oh my god, she just has all of it back here. I see why she's actually so protective of the place.
Let's see.
Man, this will be real embarrassing if this is the part that fails. Oh no. Fuck.
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
I'm curious how many of those checks are based off of actually having the stat or if it's an actual roll. That would be real. Are they just standing there talking to him?
Oh, yeah? What I heard didn't sound too friendly to me.
No, please. My tongue got ahead of my senses. Or something. like
God,
that.
you idiots.
Hey, tell him to calm down.
You again. I told you.
No need to get...
Oh, that's all for that.
Cops, they can't understand.
Damn
Captain, you want to help me?
Forget it.
Do you guys want to help me?
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
I have no idea how to...
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
God, it sounds like a shitty, what's its name?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Can we smash it with a hammer? Right, these other warehouses enterable. I'm starting to get lost, and The creepy atmosphere is not doing it. Oh, is it that simple? No, it's not. I can't do that either. I burn the door down. I got this. No. Hold it closer. God, you loser. Are you help? Will you get me into a warehouse? Do you have the key for the warehouse? Will you even talk to me? Nah. God, this place is just shit. This place is just shit. She burnt down her own house. That's all I can say. For sure. Alright, am I looking somewhere wrong? Am I doing something wrong? God, I'm gonna have to, like, look up a guide or something. Shit. Chapter 2. You're gonna cut this out, right, Max? I sure hope you do, because this is gonna be real shitty to watch. I'm sure. Oh. All right, so I did not cheat. Definitely did not cheat. Did not. I still can't figure it out. All right. So, guess who we want to talk to? The lady who nearly stabbed me. This video game, puzzles, not the greatest so far. Hey, Kat.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh.
This was not what I was
them
expecting.
too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins.
Yeah, I'll tell her.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area.
Not really.
Let me give you a little advice.
There haven't been allowed
if you
more
want
than
to survive more than a day in
like
this rat hole,
couple feet.
Avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we're gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
Yeah, I have
It's
noticed
precisely
that.
for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care.
It shouldn't.
But I'll go with you to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
That's
Sounds honest to
fine
me.
with me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return.
Starting to feel
accept?
on the video game end of things, I have no choice.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we
Oh,
always have
no,
one,
I don't.
Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
I mean, you just
And the police?
clean them.
They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie.
Why?
Apart from that pig-headed
Why?
Bradley.
This
I
is
don't
the
know whether to
worst
admire his
thing in
stubbornness
video
or to have
games.
pity on him.
When your normal walk is faster than the person you're following. The only thing worse is if your walk is too slow, but your run is too fast. Wow, and they're not in the way anymore. Crazy. Crazy.
It's fine. He's with me.
Can you hear the clicking of me mashing the W key? Goddamn. Hate this in video games. Like that butt, though. Nice butt. Nice butt. We're just gonna stick with this for now. This is, man, this went from being serious to well, this real quick. Real quick. Man, that ass is on fire. Huh?
That's how it's done.
Yeah, it looks like someone.
Need to hold your hand, or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
I don't know. You're the one who's telling me
Good.
to hold my hand.
In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
I just needed a key. Wow, just teleport away. All right, lady. I'm liking Cat less and less.
This place stinks.
Oh, I mean, there's just...
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins
There's
case?
just fish hanging! What?
It smells as bad as it looks. Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Painkillers that expensive, huh?
Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Why are there hands there? Oh my god, why are there hands there? What are you, sir?
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
That's a good question. Someone was proper living here, kind of like creepily fantasizing them? 4 points, I can put them in psychology. I almost want to do... No, we put it in psychology. We just everything. This is still incredibly creepy.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
God, you...
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing?
This strange poetry. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
I walked in with what's her name?
Damn it. Her again.
Hey, Cat.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair.
I'm kind of impressed too.
Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
She's not even
Come
fat.
on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
What, Cat?
Is it far, this mansion?
What do you want from me, Cat?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?